And we're live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Safi.
I'm Mystic.
And little buddy Willing. This is a live stream with both of us.
Yeah.
We're continuing our Skies of Arcadia not long play. Let's play. Because long play is just one whole video. I'm get my terms mixed up.
Well, it's long play technically isn't just one long video sometimes. It's just it could be just playing through without any commentary.
Yes.
Is another definition of it. So
that's a long play. You're right. I've watched those before. Anyway. So it's a let's play. It's a very long let's play.
It's going to get longer.
We're on part 25 of this.
We got a ship battle.
Battles with our janky little Finny. Yes. Well, it says Little Jack right now.
It says Little Jack. For those of you who don't know, our game is glitched. We can't fix it. So our ship battles take forever.
So we try to keep it as entertaining as possible. Half of you like to ask us questions about what's going on with Cyan games, and that tends to be what's going on with that. So,
Yeah, half of Cyan games, yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Thank
you for joining us tonight.
Is this where...
Gosh, we got so lost in here, I remember. And we played late because last time little buddy basically just was fighting sleep so bad, like so hard. It was a 2-hour battle to put him to bed. We have a system now that seems to be working.
Yes.
So, my apologies for last time.
I do like this look of this place. Like, look how... Okay, so, like, the Delphinus is huge. And look at how huge, like, this structure is inside. Like... Oh
my gosh, what the heck? And you have to think people made that. Honest Piranha goes, oh snap, taking the little Jack against the yellow Gigas. Not what I do, but hey. If only I could say that we were actually doing that, Honest Piranha. I like that we've become the little Phineas.
Is that?
That is Yelagar, the yellow Gigas.
Huh.
Sylvite mages managed to put him to sleep. Then they sealed him in here. Yelagar is extremely powerful, so it's best that we don't wake him. The crystal is in Yelagar's possession. We have to find a way to remove it without waking him. Hey, Generality, thanks for joining us.
Great. He's awake. If we stay here, we won't be able to dodge the lightning. We have to get away from him. Engines, full reverse. Again? Okay, so those are just officially dying.
Those are officially. Let's switch our headphones, guys. Hey, Everett, thanks for joining us. Is this supposed to be recorded?
I did say. Well, geez, if you could have done it the whole time.
This is bad. He made breaking the seal look easy. This isn't a good sign. Are you just waiting for me to go?
Yeah, because I'm going to have to switch the audio input on there. And I don't know if you know how to do it on Linux. It's a Linux laptop, in case you guys are wondering.
Yes, because Generally goes, they ran out of creativity with that name, huh? You know what, Generally? I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what? So we're going to make sure that I have headphones. I just want to know what you guys are hearing, because I want to see if in case there's any sound lag or any sound issues. So apologies as we look at this giant Yelagar. our YouTube studio.
Everyone hear the audio key on your end? Let's just ask them first.
Yeah, you guys can hear it, right? I'm just trying.
I mean, if they can't hear us, they can't hear anything. Like,
well, sometimes you can't hear the game, but you can hear us because the microphone connection's good, but the game connection isn't. But I mean, when you're using OBS, that's usually not an issue.
yeah.
So we just do that in order to be a failsafe, and then I can't hear the game either way. I can't hear us playing it because it's on your headphones, and then I can't hear what the audience is hearing in real time. So I'm a sad Safi right now. Audio is fine according to generality.
Okay, we're just having problems with audio on that laptop then. It sounds
Yeah,
like.
it stinks. So I'm not going to be able to hear the awesome battle music. But yeah, it could be the laptop. Well, no, it's not the laptop. It's oh, there it is. That's what it is. We had to unplug the other
Yeah,
stuff.
we had 2 headphones plugged in. He didn't know what to do. All right, let's go.
All right, we're back.
Looks like we're going to have to fight him to get the crystal. Battle stations. Let's take that thing down.
With the power of crashing moons into the surface and
You can't do
friendship.
prophecy from ship battles.
Oh, that's right. You can't. Oh. Let's go back to business. Yelagar, ancient records say, its thunder tore open the skies themselves, and its roar shook the ground. Whoa! Doesn't sound like a very friendly Gygus. Vice, we should be extra careful.
All right. First, I'm going to do is
We are getting our speed run notes through Arcadia Legends, like we always like to.
yeah. It doesn't
announce
help for
again.
ship battles though. So
Well, unfortunately, with the
due to our own issues, not
yeah, it has nothing to do with Arcadia Legends. They have compiled some really good notes. It's just that our game doesn't let us put up the cannons we need. Wah, wah.
We should have ancient torpedoes by now and everything. We got none of that.
We should. We don't. We just have our pew 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 pew. Our tiny pews.
And Yelgar has 150,000 HP.
Are you kidding? I should have poured a bottle of wine for this one. Just like.
I mean, we just did 7,000 damage, so
Okay, so that is. I'm thinking percentage-wise. How much is that?
I can't math right now.
So it's 150,000. We did 7,000 damage. 1% is going to be 1,500. Okay, so we won't be here forever, but it's going to take at least 10 to 15 rounds. Okay. And that's just a guesstimate, guys. Somebody wants to do the exact math, feel free. I mean, if this is a night where I think little buddy might actually
Interrupt.
interrupt, it's going to be fine. Because I won't have to do as much voice acting as the last time I
after
missed
this
it.
is just a lot of cutscenes.
Oh, man. The thing with little buddy is that he's usually good and asleep for like a good couple of hours, and then he starts doing his wake up thing. Yelagar's design is interesting. It's like they kind of wanted to do something that looks like a hand, but also like a tarantula at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it also kind of has kind of like a spiny dinosaur feel to it.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is they've got a really good alien feel for this guy. It's not like
It's not like Rekumen with just 4 heads on a body.
yes.
Or Grendel, which is just Jolly Green Giant.
Yes. No, at least it's a weird. It's at least a like.
Or Blueheim, which was just a bird.
Yes. Or the whale.
Rock'em.
Rockham.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Yes. Rock 'em. Damn near killed him.
Voltigar.
That sounds like a Voltron. I've never. You know what? So here's the thing. Power Rangers first came out, and I remember as a kid, I kind of started watching it, but it was my brother's. My brother got more into it, and
Seth is giving me a look because
I looked frustrated, and I was like, "Did I say something
swore
wrong?"
Because we missed that cannon shot.
It looks kind of flat. Maybe we should try attacking from above or below. It might be easier to hit that way.
Let's try attacking from underneath. Maybe its underside is softer than the rest of it.
Like a crustacean.
Okay, so...
You know, for whatever song I have stuck in my head right now, Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. I didn't even get into that show. Voltron sounds like Digimon. That's kind of where my brain went. Sorry.
Voltigar? Oh, yeah.
Ever goes, are either of you into Battlestar Galactica, either the original or the remake? So here's the sad problem. I watched the first 3 episodes of Battlestar Galactica of like the newer one, and then Netflix took it down and I didn't have a way to watch it. I know I would like it. I know the premise of the whole show. I know technically where it ends, and I still would really like it because it has a lot of really cool sci-fi themes that I've liked before. It has really good actors. I had a friend who suggested it to me, who actually is the same friend who suggested Farscape. You know who this is, Mystic. And that my friend's recommendations, he and I are very well aligned when it comes to a lot of our sci-fi preferences. I don't think he's into Star Trek as much as I am, but other than that, like a lot of the same preferences. So I have not watched it. I haven't even watched the OG. What about you, Mystic? Have you watched any of it? No. So we stink.
We have friends who are really into it, though.
So I want to watch Battlestar Galactica. I also want to watch The Expanse, which is, I hear, so good, and had that suggested to me after running some stuff at Gen Con because my universe has some similar themes. And so I've got to watch those. You know what else I have to watch? I have to watch Babylon 5. Babylon 5 was something...
It's a bit dated now.
Super dated. So one of our favorite YouTubers, Jesse Gender, has a podcast basically re-going over all the episodes. But my mother loved it. She loved the return of Walter Koenig as like more of an evil kind of dude.
Professor. Yeah.
Yes. So I have a lot of sci-fi I should catch up on in general. And I will always be behind. But I am so sorry, Everett, to disappoint you. I'd watch more of it right now. Actually, I probably could spend some time catching up on that, some Star Trek and some other stuff. It's just a question of what I want to do with it.
Damn, not a single weak point.
More importantly, is it just me? Or does that thing look a little more active? Is the seal weakening or is it something? Oh, sorry, I misread that. Is the seal weakening or is it something? Or something? I have tried to correct that and messed it up.
Perhaps, but whatever the reason, appears to be building up for some sort of attack.
I wish there was some way we could knock it off balance like we've done with all the other Geigas, but it's just too big. Anything short of the Moonstone Cannon probably won't even make that thing budge. And then, I love this, and then we're at a disadvantage with the Moonstone Cannon. Honest Piranha goes, oh, hell yeah, I love Jessie Gender's stuff. Yay, fellow Jessie Gender fan. We love her. I have to watch more sci-fi merely because then I would feel more comfortable watching a lot of her stuff. Like, she had a series about Star Trek stuff, and I am so behind on Discovery and Strange New Worlds. We only watched, like, the first 3 episodes of Strange New Worlds. We have so much Everett goes, I was just curious. I've watched most of it, and parts are fantastic. I will say this. The third episode is what hooked me. The one where they had to do all of these jumps and they're tired, and then there's the one ship that they weren't sure was actually real. That third episode, I was like, I'm so into this premise right now. I've also played, so they have a really good Battlestar Galactica board game. And even if you don't know the universe, because I played it years before I watched those episodes, that board game was really fun because it's very much kind of one of those things where it's supposed to be a shared goal, but you might be a secret person working against the shared goal. It's pretty good stuff. Honest Brown goes, if you watch Strange New Worlds and Prodigy, you've seen the best of new Star Trek, in my opinion. So then,
Lower Decks.
What?
Lower Decks.
Lower Decks is amazing, and if you haven't watched that, you should. We finished that at least. We're up to speed on that.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch Prodigy with little buddy because he liked the first half of, literally the last episode of the first half of the season went and he screamed, he's like, no! He didn't want there to be more. I don't even know if he'd remember that now, but I wanted to wait till it's all out now, so I think we should be watching that with him.
He likes to binge watch.
He binge watches. It's not surprising at this age.
There we go. 40,000 damage.
Woohoo! Significant. So we'll have to catch up with Strange New Worlds and voice acting. All right, that did it. It's off balance.
Ha! Leave the Moonstone cannon. All right, everyone, now's our chance. Open fire. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Moon cannon. Soprano goes, Lower Decks is fine. All the new Trek except Picard is good, but Strange New Worlds and Prodigy are excellent. I can't wait to watch the rest of Prodigy. We should do that maybe this coming week.
I am intrigued by, each season of Picard has been different, so I'm intrigued by the next season still.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it.
I'll watch it.
I'm happy saying that Star Trek's not for me. Discovery's more my jam, and I need to finish season 3.
I can't do Discovery. It's too soap opera for me.
I'm going to watch it. Everett goes, maybe I'm a grumpy old person, but I feel that kids' shows have declined. I grew up watching the Disney Afternoon, which was great. I don't know. We're not letting little buddy watch a lot of kids' cartoons right now, but if you watch Prodigy by Nickelodeon, so you need Paramount Plus, unfortunately. If you don't have them, I wish I could lend my subscription to everyone, but we can't.
Right.
But it's worth the watch. It's very fun. We have friends who don't have kids who liked it, who love cartoons in general. When my son gets older, I think we're gonna bond over watching the stuff that my friends have watched who didn't feel like they need to have kids to watch it, but I want to watch, like Avatar and Adventure Time and all those other cool, weird things that came out years ago that I'm so far behind. Because that's the nice thing with the way TV is now. You don't have to watch what's on TV at that moment. Vice! What now? Orders, please! What's it say?
It doesn't say anything. I don't think we're... Let's be honest. We would have been done by now. So the walkthrough doesn't follow that part.
It's not the worst choices, but another moon cannon attack would be great.
Yeah, let's pursue the attack. Pursue an attack.
Wah wah. It's too bad you can't reverse this like in other emulators. That's okay.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I would have to make a save state for every choice.
Oh, let's not do that.
Yeah.
You know what I remember growing up with cartoons? One Saturday morning. Pepper Ann was great and all that stuff. Honest Pride goes, I've watched the new DuckTales, Owl House, Gravity Falls, and Prodigy. All recent kids shows, and I think they're all pretty good. Okay, that's good to know.
Just don't watch the new Scooby-Doo.
Oh no, that's called Velma. Yeah, there's apparently...
It's also not a kid's show.
It's not a kid's show.
And it's not a good show either.
Apparently not. I haven't watched it. I'm not going to say that I know that for certain, but people whose opinions I trust, I think have deemed it not right. So,
photon charge.
Yeah, that's not new. Luckily, we've got the cheat, so we could be at this forever. We don't. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's not do that though, because nobody wants that.
We gotta stop losing photon. We gotta stop losing proton cannon shots though.
Whoa. Okay, evasive action. Okay. Well, I look forward to catching up on some of these cartoon shows with Little Buddy then.
I'm just waiting for new games to come out now. I want Firmament to come out already.
How many times have we mentioned that?
Until it comes out.
Yeah. Fina. Honest Piranha goes, Fina, I remember the ancients telling me about Yellogar. Sailors would try to take its moon crystal, but the fight lasted so long that they got bored and gave up. I love it. I feel like that's accurate.
Let's see if we can finish it.
Yellogar sounds like some Viking stuff, if you ask me. Ever goes, Honest Piranha, that's good news. I haven't seen any of those shows. Try them out. I've heard good things about Gravity Falls. I haven't watched it, but I've heard good things. And honestly, I couldn't suggest at least the first half of Prodigy enough from what I've watched. So, if you're gonna ask this nerd, there's some good stuff going on. I have been playing way too much of one specific game, which we've covered in this week's episode. In this upcoming episode. Patrons already know what it is.
Well, everyone knows what it is. We posted about it on our Discord.
That's true.
Follow us on the Boss Rush Discord. We have our own channel.
Yes. Yeah, I've been playing way too much Stardew Valley. That's really what it's come down to. It's on the Switch, and now it's on my PC as well. And I have been doing that while watching YouTube videos because I have to multitask to relax because I'm broken. Moonstone Cannon, go! I don't know why I did that this time. I
don't know why you did it either. You didn't even do the line right.
Thundercats, ho. Battle over.
That's when Yellogar fell into the Sarlacc pit. That's what it looked like.
Oh, that's right. Osprey goes, there's good stuff out there, Everett. I don't have regular TV cable, so I don't know what's going on over the airwaves. Avoid the airwaves is my suggestion, to be honest. Pick and choose what you want. I think that's the better way to go. And that's how I'm living my life right now.
Is that in the water, or is that just the blue filter?
We did it!
Vice is not happy.
It took too long. He was so bored. Generally,
easy.
Okay, I'll do it. Generally goes multitasking. Looks over at other game that I'm playing while watching this. I do not blame generality. I'd probably be.
As Josh Strife Hayes would call it, we are your second monitor.
So true.
It's amazing we were able to get it before the Armada. Well, since we got the little crystal, we should head back to Crescent Isle.
This is the 5th moon crystal that we've collected. And now, my quest is finished.
Fina? That was a terrible read, Vice. No. You received the yellow moon crystal.
Honest Brown's like, we should get into more ship battles. I'm enjoying Toon Talk. And has not realized, Honest Brown, in your previous comment, the show you're referring to, which actually apparently has been out for about 20-something years, but Little Buddy watches all the time, is Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Yeah. The
spiritual sequel to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's good stuff for little kids. If you have tiny ones, it's good.
You have found the Sky Ladder. A Valen legend states that jumped a line. Valen legend states that before the age of airships and air balloons, the people of the ancient world, over many years, built a ladder from which they could see the entire world. What would the people at Era think of Valor's own armada?
Sky ladder. I played drums for them.
We can go higher than this ladder.
Nana boo boo agents.
Also, those people are huge. Look at.
What are you talking? Oh, I think it could have been a. I don't think it really was like that. Honest Brian goes, I'm just happy that they keep Mr. Rogers relevant with something worthy of his name. It is worthy of his name as somebody who grew up with Mr. Rogers and now is showing my son, Daniel Tiger. It's good stuff. It teaches a lot of empathy and thoughtfulness and self-reflection, which are tools that kids should have even when they're preschool age.
Back to Crescent Isle.
Generally goes, and then they dove off the ladder into a tiny swimming pool.
Makes me feel like Guild Wars, which we have to get back to as well for lore.
Yes.
Hey, long time no see. Wow, you got yourself a nice little base set up here.
Oh.
Gilder? I heard you sailed around the world. As always, kid, it sounds like you've been trying to get yourself into more trouble. I came here to hear all about your travels, that and for a good meal. Good old Gilder. Pleasure before business. Pleasure. Ugh. Don't know what happened there.
Osprey goes, I think for some of these discoveries, we have to accept that they are representations and not to scale. Probably.
I know, but it's still funny.
There's little chickens. Or equivalent.
So you went to Yakutoma and then onto the land of ice, huh? Just listening to your stories makes my adrenaline flow. And so in the end, you've collected the 5 moon crystals. Nice work.
This is what a spy would say before they'd steal all the moon crystals. I'm sorry. Yup, we got them all.
And since all of them are together, I suppose that means Fina will be taking them with her when she... Yeah. Will be taking them with her when she heads home.
Yes.
Actually, there was something that was bothering me from earlier. Fina, where exactly did you come from? I mean, where are you going home to?
Fina? The place which I must return. The place where both Ramirez and I were born and raised. Is the great silver shrine. It is in a place high above the sky.
The great silver shrine.
Long ago, when the rains of destruction fell upon the lands and most of the world's population was killed, all seemed lost. The most powerful Sylvite mages met at the shrine. They combined their energy, descended into the sky, above the destruction. They escaped the horrible fate that fell upon the rest of the world by rising above the destruction. Ever since then, from above, we have sworn to protect the people of this world from the same fate that our ancestors suffered. That is the primary mission of the remaining Sylvites. The Great Silver Shrine is high above the clouds where no ship can reach it. I plan to take the moon crystals back to the Great Silver Shrine so that no one will ever be able to abuse their power again.
But how are you going to get home?
If I can get back to the ship that I came in, then I should be able to make it home. But when I was attacked by Valua, my ship sank beneath the clouds.
Yes, I remember. You're talking about that ship you were flying when Alfonso attacked you. It appears we must find another way to get... It appears we must find another way to get Fina home. Wow, I am screwing that up.
I know.
It appears we must find another way of getting Fina home.
But if we find a way to get Fina back home, does that mean we'll have to say goodbye? We'll never get to see her again? Lately, I sometimes find myself thinking. I started thinking, if I am unable to find a way home, then I'll be able to stay here with everyone. I'm sorry, that's so silly of me. My orders were to gather the moon crystals and to return to the Great Silver Shrine with them. Esperanza goes, who do you think painted the giant painting on the wall? I think 6 people, to be honest.
Ramirez, what is the status of the construction of Dangro Island?
Yes, my lord.
The construction of the port is complete, and DeLoco's flagship is currently being fitted so they'll be able to submerge into deep sky.
Oh my god, we're gonna see the loco again? Oh my gosh.
I've also received word that the elevator leading to the bottom of deep sky has been completed as well. Excellent. The time grows near. Soon the foolish empress and the rest of the people of the world will bow before my might.
Oh my gosh, Usurper!
No, not just the people. The people and even those revered moons. Soon they will all be in my grasp.
Oh, they're gonna reverse tech some stuff on this ship? Is that the plan?
The people, the lands, even the moons, they will belong to me.
Generality goes, meanwhile on the Death Star.
You shall reign supreme, Lord Galcian. Tomorrow morning, I will leave for Dangro. I wish to oversee the final stages of the construction myself. And tell the other admirals to assemble at Dangro. I wish to know where they stand. Yes, Lord Galcian. I walk the path of death and destruction. I know you are so right. If you wish to change your mind, now is the time. I chose long ago to walk the path that you walk upon, Lord Galcian. I shall forever be at your side. And I will cut down any of those that block our path. It is my duty, it is my purpose. And then we have that music after that.
Wait, I can't hear it yet because I've got the delay the audience does.
Yeah.
I have to wait. I'm waiting for this music. I've been anticipating it. That music box gentleness.
Yeah.
Don't worry, nothing's messed up. Okay.
Okay. Oh, right. Nope. Let me out.
Give me a moment. I just realized my water cup isn't here. I'll be right back.
Alright, so let's talk to... Just like Encyclopedia, Anatomy, the Moon, and Alchemy. These are too complicated for me. Oh my god! Thank you. Hello, Vice. How can I help you? The shop is adequate, but it's lacking some of the more sophisticated equipment. If I could purchase some, it would be possible to make better medicines, but it will cost 1,000 gold to upgrade everything. Really? Are you sure? Thank you very much. I'll be starting renovating the lab right away.
Esperanza goes, oh nice, you got your cave kitted out. It's like slowly but surely the cave is getting kitted out.
I don't know if we have to talk to everybody to do that, so let me just quickly talk to people.
I forget what voice I did for her. Greetings! I have a plethora of items for you and your crew. This shop is a little dull for my tastes. I want a bigger shop, a shop that is more befitting of a merchant as grand as myself. I'll need 2,000 gold to remodel this place. Thank you, Captain. You've got great taste. I'll use my looks to try and scare up a few new items.
I've got a collection of some of the finest weapons that you'll ever see. Captain, I'm a little tired right now. My youth is escaping me. If you return later when my strength returns, I shall forge you a blade worthy of legends.
Loving those
warrior who
eyebrows.
neglects his weapons is living on borrowed time. Speaking of which,
Yeah, seriously.
what a description. An ancient cutlass made from Yelgar's hardened skin. Some say it can cut through lightning.
I'm sorry, what? I mean, I've been watching a lot of stuff about like supernatural things, but I'm sorry, cut through lightning? That just reminds me of Little Buddy's favorite phrase right now, even though it's not related to that. It is literally the phrase, "Can we not?" But specifically said in the tone of, "Can we not?" It's so amazing.
Do I not?
Generality goes, "No airship would be complete without a blacksmith." Esperanto goes, "I love how money becomes such a non-issue in this game that everyone is all, I need money to upgrade this. Now I know I'm asking a lot, but Feist throws bags of money at them."
In our playthrough's defense, like, yes, you do get a ton of gold in this game.
Yes.
In any playthrough. But we are sitting on over 200,000 gold because we don't have to buy healing items.
That's very true. We have not had to do that at all. We'd probably be at half of that if we had to buy healing items at least, if not less. Correct?
Can't tell you that. Don't remember.
That's what I would think at least. Because, I mean, if you play like we play, we're like, every healing item possible. We do not want to run out of healing potions. If the patrons who've been watching me play Laura Dukin, like every time I can get a
Episode
healing
4
potion.
now up on Patreon.
Yes, healing potion. Every time I'm going to a body, give me your healing potions. Healing potions. Healing potions. Healing potions.
I need to get back to Lorik, and I need to continue doing the... I may actually restart, like just re-record all of the Unreal stuff, because I kind of want to do sound effects, maybe? So.
I wouldn't re-record it.
No?
No.
Okay.
I would just keep it to the classic reading you're doing. Sorry.
Hey, Vice. Thanks for the food yesterday. It was delicious. Oh, Gilder, you're leaving already? Yeah, I need to get going, but before I go, I have some news for you. I found out some information on the Armada's latest project.
I'm so glad he's a friend and not stealing our freaking crystals from us.
I just heard about this the other day. It appears that Val's been advancing into the lower altitudes. I heard that north of Powered Isle, somewhere beneath the clouds, they're building a base on Dangrel Island. It's just a rumor, but I heard that they're building a ship that can go into deep sky. Deep sky? Yeah. Beneath the thick layer of clouds immersed in total darkness, there is a bottom of the world. No one's ever seen what's below the clouds. Some people say it's completely dead. What could they be looking for down there? I don't know. Between a ship sink beneath the clouds, right? You're right. That must be what they're after. Thanks, Gilder. We'll go check it out. You don't need to thank me. Good luck, Vice.
He's such a bro. bro. You know, I heard about this shady stuff that you might want to check out.
Oh, thanks
for
bro.
I like it's like, this is how I'll repay you for dinner. Intel. So much intel. Honest Piranha goes, I hear you, Safi. I think in my first playthrough, I was thinking Gilder was getting a little sus around this part. Was very happy. He never actually makes a heel turn. And he's the kind of guy who you would suspect would, you know, like he's probably loyal to his crew or something like that. Almost kind of like I suddenly was comparing him to Iron Bull. Because it's around the same part of the story that Iron Bull has the point where
that's weird.
You've got a
what's
weird
she talking
thing.
about? Head south from here to where the ruins of Rolana are. Ruins of Rolana?
Generally goes, I see we're gearing up for a more world shape exploration. Yes, we are. We are indeed.
I got no idea what Arcadia Legend is talking about with ruins of Rolana.
Do you need me to
No, I'm not. It's just for discovery. We're not 100%ing this.
Okay.
So
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
if we
bloop.
find it, we find it. If we don't, we don't. We're gonna head towards.
Do you think there's parts of this world that fall
There it is.
up? Oh, what's this? Looks like a train. Choo choo! No, it's not. What is this? Wait, is that a train? Is that a train?
Safi has the most incredulous look on her face.
What the heck?
I'll let you read it then.
You have found the Sky Train. While a rail car of similar nature currently exists in Valois, this flying train is believed to have once carried passengers between the lands of the Red, Green, and Purple Moons. Although no more passengers aboard, the Sky Train carries on. Who runs the Sky Train? Who's paying for its fuel? How does it run? What?
Yeah, we've already established that moonstones do run out of energy eventually, so...
What? And why does it look like a train that would be on the ground? Why wouldn't you just make it look like a big long bullet? What is going on? This infrastructure is not well explained, everyone. I am unsatisfied.
I'm gonna go to Saro's Island.
Generally goes first a ladder, next a train. What won't they think of next? There's just gonna be a sky crib. That's next.
Oh, we have to go north. Dang it.
Sky binky. Sky slippers. Sky mall. We're gonna find a literal sky mall. It won't be just a magazine. It'll be a literal mall in the sky. And then suddenly we're playing a Kirby game. That's what's gonna happen. You know what was the best thing? I had a blog for a while, and one of the things that I reviewed was...
I don't know if we have any moonfish, actually, but we're going to find out.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's see, you caught some moonfish. Here, let's feed the little critter.
Yeah, I was going to say, how have we not had some moonfish after a while? Oh, God. This bird, I forgot.
We're just going to skip
that's right.
this.
We're
We've
just
done
gonna
this
skip
so
it.
many times.
Generally goes, yet still the most advanced technology we've seen are levitating barrels. That's so true. I was gonna mention when I reviewed a Sky Mall, and they had a long Bigfoot. But the thing about the long Bigfoot, it was only 3 feet tall. I was like, that's not the point of a long Bigfoot. I want a 7-foot tall Bigfoot to put in my backyard. That's what I want. And there's parts of the U.S. in particular where that could actually be mistaken for an actual cryptid in your backyard. It would have been great.
If you guys are not regular viewers watching this and wondering why we're not doing a voice for this, it's because we've done probably about 30 versions of these lines already.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
Also, why are you skipping ahead? This is episode 25. Go back to the beginning.
Let them skip ahead if they want. There's nothing. I'm not here to tell them how to. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing these fish for me.
Whoa.
Maria. See, Maria? It's no problem at all. If it's moonfish you want, just leave it up to me. I'm gonna bring you more than you'll ever need.
Where all this monstrous looking Pokemon wannabes in the background just chilling in the...
Thank you.
Thank you, Vice. Maria's slowly becoming herself again. I owe everything to you. I don't know what to say. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, I really do. Aw, come on, Doc. Don't get all teary-eyed on me. I'll just keep gathering fish to make her happy, okay? You know, you remind me of a man I used to work with. He was a lot like you. Honest, kind, kind of guy everyone likes. Well, he was a little more refined than you, though. His name was Ramirez. He was being promoted to the position of Admiral in the Valor Armada now.
Oh. Ramirez?
Huh? You guys know him?
Well, more or less.
Doc, can you tell us what you know about Ramirez? Sure. It was a long time ago, back when I was still working for Admiral Mendoza in the Valor Armada. We were sailing around mid-ocean when we encountered a ship the likes we had never seen before. And aboard that ship was Ramirez. He was an odd fellow, to say the least. I distinctly remember the clothes he had on. Very unusual. And I've never commented that Fina has the same looking clothes until now.
Well, I mean, Guy, if you look at this outfit, it's different enough from hers that I could see how you
Yeah,
wouldn't
but two
necessarily...
very strange looking people in very strange looking clothes, both of them white and gold. Like, I get it, but...
He's also kind of recovering from trauma from losing everybody except the daughter of his charge. Like, come on. Give him...
But Ramirez turned out to be as intelligent as he was good with a blade. Admiral Mendoza grew to like him rather quickly. Admiral Mendoza saw that he had potential and began training him to become an officer of the Valor Armada. He had high hopes for him. We were all surprised at how well he knew about the world. We were all surprised at how little he knew about the world, but he was so honest and so sincere that everyone loved him. And I, too, was glad to have a crewmate who seemed trustworthy. Someone I could call a friend. Ramirez, from this day forth, you are a member of the Valor Armada. Hold your chin high. Thank you very much for your help, my lord. Way to go, Ramirez. I just knew you'd make the cut. Thank you too, Doctor. Oh, come on, you can stop calling me Doctor all the time. Everyone just calls me Doc. You two never change. I just want to let you know, you two are like sons to me, the sons I never had. I hope I can count on you as my right-hand man. My lord, you're being a little greedy there, aren't you? My lord already has two lovely daughters of his own, and yet he wants sons, too? That's not what I mean. All I'm saying is that you two can count on me as you would a father. Lord, I thank you. You do not know how much that means to me. Who would have thought that Doc Ramirez used to be buddies? Alright, Maria, I hear you. I'll be there in a second. Vice, please feel free to come by and visit whenever you want. I'm sure Maria and her little feathered friend will be happy to see you. Don't forget to bring more moonfish with you. I'm sure there's plenty more still out there somewhere. So I can't pressure I missed a few too.
Yeah. Because that's not its final form, the little curlicue behind it.
No.
I think it gets pretty tall at one point, right?
It's pretty tall already. It's taller than Maria.
Yeah. Generally goes, a friend of mine got the 12-foot skeleton for Halloween. They had to hastily pack it away because there was a storm scheduled the next morning. Oof, that stinks. We live in an area that loves Halloween decorations, so we saw a 12-foot.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
You're Vice the Fearless. Welcome to the Sailors Guild. It's an honor.
Yeah, we had tall werewolves, tall skeletons.
Wow, the Skytrain's worth a lot.
Oh my gosh. Choo-choo! How do you miss a Skytrain? What the heck? I guess it is pretty high up.
buying more. And
Come
nobody on
on,
the
ride a train.
Oh, we could do
Ride it.
Daikokuya, but we can do them later too, I think. In every port of any size, you'll always find a branch office of the Sailors Guild. I suggest you pay a visit.
Visit my fellow clones.
Visit my clones. It's a project by the Sailors Guild. We took the one guy and cloned him everywhere. Wow, we're not even...
One of our drachmas on there, though.
Yeah. But we are... I thought we'd be higher by now. Oh well.
Your dad's still ahead of you. He's had years to build his reputation.
We need to go kick some more butt.
Kick some more booty. That's right. Val was probably still peeved that you kind of canceled that execution on them. Get low.
You know what? Let's go do Daikokuya rather than getting involved in Dangro Island.
Okay. We'll do Dangrel Island next time, it sounds like. So
Yeah.
2 weeks from now. Okay.
Where was Daikokuya? Dang it. Lands of Ice, I think. Which are... I mean, I know they're north, but... Alright, let's go north.
Generally goes, we're dating all the Nurse Joys. Fishing! I like how fishing is just running into it.
Yeah.
It's like a very, it's as if GTA did fishing. This doesn't look ominous at all.
There.
What the heck is this?
This is the Lands of Ice under the purple moon.
Oh, that's the purple moon. Oh gosh. More believable than a train in the
Ooh.
sky.
Is this a thing we can get?
I think
Did we
you
already
already
get
got
this?
the Aurora Borealis. I think you already got that.
Okay. Now we need to find Daikokuya and avoid... There's a ship battle around here too that we don't want, so... It's like a giant floating net thing.
A floating net. Is the net the discovery you're looking for?
No, I'm looking for Daikokuya.
Daikokuya.
Yeah, but there's the floating net we want to avoid.
Okay. It's kind of like a jellyfish from what little I saw of it.
Yeah, it's just a ship battle. We don't need it.
Yeah, we've had enough ship battle today. That was actually shorter than I thought it was going to be, and I'm grateful.
I wonder if Daikokuya's above the clouds, actually. He is Yakutoman.
Oh, that's possible. Ooh, excuse me if I yawned into the mic, guys. Just is like, bye.
Peace out, bro.
We did it!
Whoa. Found the paper airship.
I'm just finding all the improbable ones today.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how this piece of paper survived the trials of ages. Perhaps it's a mystery that will never be solved. Some say that inscribed upon the paper is a map to a fabled land, but nobody knows the truth. If you want to look up Daikokuya, you can.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Daiko. Kuya.
Wait, D-A-I. What was it? D-A-I.
Kokuya, I think.
Is it one word or two?
One. And Skies of Arcadia, obviously.
I think I found it on the wiki. Oh.
Where is it?
Oh, it's a fight, though. You know it's a battle, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's bounty. But it'll take less time than a dungeon, like, whatever. I just need to know where he is.
I'm trying to figure out where it says. It says Homeland Ray off Fatoma, but I'm trying to figure out where you can find that.
That was easy.
I don't think it's gonna show me in these wikis I found. Get better wiki, Skies Arcadia. I don't need to watch the YouTube of this. That's not gonna help.
Ooh, what's that down there?
Let me see if I gotta change the search terms. This is getting silly.
That was easy.
You're also on DuckDuckGo,
Yeah.
so add a exclamation point G to that search and you'll go into Google with it.
Okay. There we go.
You have found the Southern Cross. A mysterious cross-shaped island. The building that sits atop it is said to be a remnant of the Purple civilization. Legends say that the long arm of the cross points towards the location of that civilization, but no one has ever confirmed it. Well, that would have helped before.
All it says is he's above the land of ice, so you should go fight him around the time. Yeah, he doesn't show up until a certain part of the game, but if you've already beaten Galshan, he's already there. But unfortunately, I don't believe there really is an exact spot where he hangs out. You just gotta fly around up there and hope you find him. Sorry. Actually, you'll find him more in the area where you approach the lands of ice from the Valoa area coming from Crescent Isle. Okay. So it's kind of guesswork.
Great. Chad have anything to say?
Not as at present. Not at present. So yeah.
Where is this guy?
Oh man. Search as long as you're willing to search. I'm willing to see you fight these penguins on penguins. These penguins on roids. What the? Oh, they're puffins on roids.
In utter victory.
He didn't do anything.
Generally goes, I'm also hunting collectibles in my own game. It's confusing. Uh-oh. Let's see. Little buddy is readjusting and generally goes, I think those are demonic penguins. I agree. They're pretty demonic. Alright, little buddy is still asleep as of right now.
Yeah. What's not helping is there's like some crud on the monitor that keeps looking like ships in the distance.
You're telling on yourself there, Mystic. You didn't have to do that.
It's not like I like have like ketchup over the monitor and it's
No,
like a tiny
that's
piece
true.
of dust that's just enough to trick my eye.
Everett goes, do you guys watch the older Star Trek? I've been thinking about trying to organize a discussion group sometime about some of the philosophy in Star Trek. Dude, we do. I was raised on Next Generation, but I also like the original series, personally. Mystic is a huge, huge fan of Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine is great, by the way. I think it's great, too. I have a nostalgia thing for Next Generation. So if you wanted to do that, feel free. I actually, in college, I got to meet somebody who wrote a few episodes for it and did like a bit of like a Star Trek philosophy class. It was pretty cool.
I've met an author who did a couple of my favorite DS9 episodes.
Yeah. It's definitely a great little vehicle for discussing philosophy. So if you do that, just hit us up, let us know.
Where are you? Like every other bounty is usually just like kind of in a place, but
It's just there. And
just lands of
and you
ice.
saw it on the board, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, we have everyone up to Ziblin Bane,
so as long as they're on the board, they should appear. And so if you saw that name on the board, because if the name's not on the board, there's no point in looking.
Right.
Piranha goes, oh, Everett, my co-host and I tried doing a podcast about that once. That one only lasted 3 eps, though. Doing 2 pods was too much work. And it goes, also, we focused on the 90s Trek, DS9, TNG, and Voyager. So,
We
I
can,
will let you
we can
two
cause
discuss.
a fight. Which one's best?
Go! And if you guys haven't listened to, I mean, I know Honest Piranha's about to answer this in the chat, but if you haven't listened to Snescapades, listen to it. It's great. I love the episodes that go over the old Super NES magazine. What is it called? Oh my gosh. Snescapades is fun.
It's like the most annoying ship, and I can't find it.
Yes, it is an annoying looking ship. That's not it though. Nintendo Power Magazine.
found the
Thank you.
Icebird.
They got rid of the Icebird.
A strange bird that lives on the islands of ice. A strange bird that lives on islands of ice. Its small wings are not suited for flight, so it feeds by jumping for fish that float nearby. They are model parents. Males and females take turns caring for an egg, never leaving it until it hatches.
It is the penguin stand-in. We have friends who would love the little penguin stand-in. That's a huge penguin, though. Monster penguin. Esperanto goes, you don't want to fight the giant dreamcatcher spider?
No, I don't want a ship battle.
Well, that sounds like some cosmic horror stuff right there. So,
Oh, a looper running it immediately. Shocking.
are you just fighting bespoke stalactites?
Stalactites.
Isn't it?
C is from the ceiling. Stalagmites. G is from the ground.
Tights. Okay. Because I think of that as T versus M, which doesn't help at all. Because that's not how my brain would not remember where the G is versus where the C is in that, because those don't. Never mind.
It's almost like this guy doesn't want to be found.
It's almost like he's on the run from the law and therefore is hard to find. Who would have thought that an outlaw would be so hard to find?
I know. And the crazy thing is, every single time I've played this game, I've always had the same trouble trying to find this guy.
Oh, man. I'm just going to let you do this as long as you're willing to, because I feel like you're at the point where you might be feeling a little stubborn about it. And I'm just going to let you figure out how stubborn you're feeling. Esperanto goes, I remember it by thinking it was really tight when Sly impaled that guy from the stalactite and cliffhanger. You know what? That's a great way. I want to try to do that.
Oh, no, that's the paper plane again.
Here you go. Here we go. Stalactites keep things tight while stalagmites keep things grounded. That's how I'm going to remember it.
Okay.
Doesn't help at all.
No.
It helps me, but nobody else.
We wasted time.
What?
We wasted time.
Why?
Finally found an FAQ, and it says that he appears in Upper Sky near the Aurora Discovery after you finish the first time at Dangle Island. So he's on our list of bounties, but he doesn't appear yet.
Wow.
So now
Well,
I'm frustrated, and I think I'm just going to call it, and we'll go to Dangle Island next time.
that sounds like Dagobah.
Ding.
No, I got the Star Wars rap stuck in my... Oh, wait, what's
That's
that?
Icky Mrs. Island.
Okay. For a moment, you're going to be like, wait a
I was
second.
going to be very annoyed if it was him. But, yeah. So we'll do that next time.
Generally goes Generally goes, bespoke stalactites is a great phrase, though. Bespoke stalactites is a fashion line, I feel like. All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight as we did a ship battle.
And a lot of discoveries, actually.
Discoveries. So. We got into Fina's feelings.
We got into Ramirez's history.
Yeah. You know.
And next time we'll go to Dangle Island.
Yes. Dangle. Yes.
And then we'll fight Daikakuya.
Yeah, I saw that. What ship that is, and I don't want to spoil it for the people who don't know, because, man, is that gaudy. So, all right. Thanks so much again, guys.
Thanks.
All right.
We'll catch you next time.
Next time.
Episode comes out on Saturday for Stardew Valley.
Yes, the magic of Stardew Valley. And I do mean literal magic. All right.
Bye.
Bye.